back to KSAN News, and it's a chilly one outside, and it's going to get warmer as we go into the next couple hours. Let's take a look at our weather headlines and see warm and breezy for your Monday, rain chances for Tuesday through Thursday and possibly into the weekend. Above average temps is where we will go with that increasing in temperatures, and warmer for the end of your week around Thursday and Friday as well. I have more details on what happens in that situation, but the almanac for tonight looks something like this. This morning we got down to roughly around 29 degrees, and then we basically got up to a high of 63 degrees. Average is 59, and record was in 1914 of 86 degrees, staying way away from the record in 2018 of 10 degrees for lows, but again, only half of that is what we expected here. But pretty much tonight is 41 degrees, and that's what it feels like with clear skies conditions, and the winds are calm right now, so that's what's helping it feel right at the temperature mark here. Let's take a look and see what's going on across the Concho Valley. Starting to see some 30s working here, mainly 36 for much portions of our area. Even seeing some 30s creeping into the eastern counties like in Eden and also Melvin. 40 in Braley right now, and still that's what it feels like. So with those winds not being a factor, that's why we're pretty much sitting right on the hill, basically sitting there on the nail with the temperatures right here basically. So all the coldest air that's in pretty much the United States is now in the Great Lakes region, and that's where that trough axis is here, and we're starting to be right underneath that ridge building here. So that's basically where we're starting to see pretty much sinking air, and that's why we're not getting some of the chilling cold temperatures here, but still noticing all across the United States, basically seeing a good mix of temperatures all across the world right now, basically, in seeing warmer out here in the west near Carolina and also portions of Arizona, warmer also in Orlando, Florida. But again, most of the coldest air is up there in the Great Lakes, where it will stay as long as that trough axis stays impacting that area here though. But I mentioned that we will be seeing temperatures climb, and that's primarily for Monday, what kicks it off, getting up into the 70s average. Again, 59 degrees around this time. So notice we already have 3 days above average expected for this week, seeing 2 days once the cold front comes through Tuesday, getting in around basically in the 40s, and then Wednesday into the 50s we go before warming up again. So rain is in the forecast, and we're in need of it. We had some snow over the last week, and basically seeing snow in the beginning of this year, so that's why we're not really getting too much of drought conditions here. Still seeing mainly some moderate and severe drought conditions for much of our area. But again, as we pan this out, cold front moves through. That brings in our first chance of moisture here. Then into Wednesday, disturbance come through the area, keeping rainfall chances here. But notice clouds are sticking through with us, even as the next cold front comes through Thursday, bringing even more rain into the forecast into the next couple of days. So again, something to look forward to here. So rainfall chances roughly 30% for Tuesday, 20 for the rest of the week, 10 by the weekend. So if you had chances to go out, definitely want to keep the rain gear and umbrella handy throughout the week. Tonight we get down to 33 degrees before rising up into the 70s, well above average for this time of year. That's all thanks to those southerly winds. And the next 5 days here across the Concho Valley looks something like this: sunny, rainy throughout midweek and into the weekend possibly. So definitely keep the umbrella handy, and if you're going to school, putting those kids on a bus, you're going to need it in the morning as well. We'll be back with KSAN News.
CC Roofing, San Angelo's most trusted for over 30 years.